provided behind the scenes.
To all of our guests who sent or brought us gifts this evening, we say thank you.
And to you, our distinguished clients and guests and family members, including Sebastian, that's Yannick's 2-year-old, for making the effort. He's our first client and youngest, for making the effort to climb these stairs. I've been hearing a bit of commentary about the stairs. I'm coming back to that later. For making it here this evening and spending a precious part of your weekend with us. Thank you very much.
To the members of staff of Earle and Wilson, Miss Sheila McDowell, Miss Rennie Kettle, and Miss Phyllis Middleton, for the human service they provided in making this evening a reality. We could not have done it without your invaluable help, and we're forever grateful to you for this.
And we're going to pause and just invite them forward. So Rennie, Sheila, Miss Middleton, could you come forward for us, please? And sometimes when you see functions like this and the I's dotted, the T's crossed, come forward, please, wherever you are. Rennie, Miss Middleton, and Miss McDowell. Yes, here they are. Can you just give them a hand for me, please? This is Miss McDowell. Yes, Sheila McDowell. And then beside Sheila is Rennie Kettle. Thank you. Sheila is our admin professional. And Rennie is our client services rep. And Miss Middleton, our accountant. So I want to thank them very much and for all the hard work that they put in organizing this evening's function. All right, thank you guys.
To Mrs. Sharon Earle Edwards for doing what she's about to do, we say a big thank you.
And for all of those persons of whatsoever kind and wheresoever situate who were not hitherto and hereinbefore mentioned, we want to express our gratitude for the role you played in making this blessing and launch a success. To God be the glory.
Thank you.
Now I know that many of you have on your minds, how did this all start? You know, when you get past the other very important issues of the day, such as the green missing from certain places, and you know, this whole thing on Twitter and Facebook in recent times this past week, when you get past all of those other important matters, because I know Jamaica, we discuss everything, then you come to the question about how is it that this all started. Well, you're here, and I just want to say, particularly to Paula, the DPP, timing is everything. And so Karen, like me, always had a desire to have our own firm. The opportunity presented itself in July last year, and we grasped it with 2 hands. 4 hands. And, well, you see, her hands were on top of mine. So, having had the combined experience of 4 decades, we felt that now is the time. And we complement each other extremely well. I am tall, and Karen is not so tall. Karen is quiet, and I am not so quiet. Karen is attractive, and I'm still trying. Now, because of the importance that the steps play in this entire practice at Earle and Wilson at number 3, I want to say a little bit about that because somebody, I think it was Raymond Knight, who mentioned to me earlier that the fees that we charge should be reduced because of the number of steps. Can you imagine that, Mr. Master of Ceremonies? They should be reduced. Now, yeah, and I don't know whoever hear about lawyers reducing fees. But on the contrary, I think we should increase the fee because you're doing not only legal services, but we're giving you gym services as well. Now, I just want to say, however, in all seriousness, that for those who have challenges with the stairs, we are flexible and we are prepared to come down and meet downstairs or meet at any convenient venue to you. And also in terms of our timing. We are normally 8:30 to 4:30, but if it is more convenient to you, we are prepared to meet after hours or even on weekends in special cases. And what about the exercise and the experience of setting up a practice? That was tremendous fun, you'd say, Karen.
It was.
I mean, I don't know how many of you know, but when we went to the NIS office and we were told that we had to fill out some cards and we had to get stamps for the cards and so on, things that Karen and I have never done. We said, all right, no problem. We will buy the stamps and put them on the cards. So we asked the NIS officer for stamps. Now you would have thought that stamps, NIS stamps, are sold at the NIS office. But they are not. And we discovered this the hard way. So we had to go to the post office and come back. We had fun at NHT. We had fun getting the TRN, the compliance letter. We had tremendous fun with JPS. And after having said that all, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Messrs. Earle and Wilson. This evening, we are indeed pleased to acknowledge a lady who exemplifies professionalism in its broadest possible interpretation. A fashionably dressed lady who over the years has redefined understated elegance. A lady whose conversation enhances Jamaican standard English, as well as her very informed opinions of any topic of the day. She abhors vulgarity and stands resolutely by the principles to which she ascribes. It is a pleasure to find someone on the job who is never sick and never absent. We found that rare person in Phyllis Middleton. She's an avid lover of all things athletic. Her conversations on Bolt, Blake et al. Are evidence of this enviable aspect of brand Jamaica. She's an ever-present fan at the National Stadium for these events, even though she's on the wrong side of the fence for boys champs, being a die-hard purple and white standard bearer. She has returned from retirement to be with us for 6 months, perhaps more like to get us straightened in 6 months. As you all can imagine, this is one of the times when we all welcome being straightened out. We do owe much to Miss Middleton's trustworthy and caring character. And I just want to say that Miss Middleton, when I told her that we were going out on our own, said, Andre, I will come and work with you guys for 6 months at no charge. So, in recognition of her giving yeoman service for free, we ask her to accept this small token of our appreciation. Miss Middleton. Yes,
Oh,
to me,
this side.
to me first.
Yes. Mr. Thank you, no man.
Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. I hear everybody talking about all protocols observed, so I just carry on. To be honest with you, I have known Andre went to a particular firm in September 89. I went there January 1990. So we have worked together. I've watched him grow. I don't think he can say he watched me grow because I already grown. But I watched him grow. Later Karen came and I also watched her grow. So when I heard that they were coming out on their own, it was a pleasure to come and assist them. I am enjoying myself and I'm keeping myself occupied and out of trouble. So I think I should say to them a big thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Your faith in us has kept us going.
Your trust in us has given us confidence.
Your prayers for us have helped to guide us.
Your respect for us has filled our hearts.
We commit to being professional.
We commit to being accountable
We will always strive for excellence.
and uphold high standards. Justice for you is our priority.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are closing this part of the evening activity when I, in a moment, will hand over to Dr. Sharon Earle Edwards, a sister of Andre. I see closing remarks. I believe I have done those already. Save and except to tell you that the legal profession is such that you can never exhaust the characters that you will encounter. A barber gave haircut to a priest at his salon. The priest tried to pay the barber for the haircut, but the barber would have none of it. He refused any payment. You are a man who do God's work. He says, I cannot charge you. A policeman came to the barber shop the next day and had his hair cut. And the barber proceeded to say to him, you are a man who serve the public's good. I cannot charge you. Would not be right for me to charge you. The policeman was very thankful. And the following morning, as he came by the door, he saw a box of donuts that the policeman had left. I omitted to tell you that when the priest left the day before that and didn't pay, the following morning